Welcome back, guys, to Second Take, along with John and Chris Carter.
What's going on, everyone?
What's up, everybody? First off, we want to say we do apologize for a little delay. Chris was out on a business trip in Houston, and I was very sick. So here we
Yeah,
are on Sunday. NFL Sunday, baby. Come
better
on, man.
late than never, man. Better late
Hey,
than
listen, we
never.
still made it before the end of the week, man, which is all that matters for the viewers.
Yep.
So, Chris, anything that you saw last week? Let's see. Let me pull up my little app over here for the games for last week.
I mean, to be
See
honest,
what
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't get to watch a lot of football because I was traveling. I mean, from what I did see, I mean, I think I
I watched.
watched. Excuse me. I watched Jacksonville get blown out a little bit.
Ooh, that was
Watched
yeah,
that.
the Niners. Yeah, that was bad.
What else did I watch? I think I got to watch the Monday night game,
Yeah, I saw that
and
too. That was a good game. That was a really good game.
it was a good game, and it's kind of shocking that Denver was able to pull that out. Not gonna lie.
Dude, it was the week of the kickers, man. There were so many like upset picks, but like it was
Mhm.
by the kickers. I think there was like 5 games that was literally by like a fourth quarter kick.
Yeah.
Like left.
So I mean, I from what I'm looking at, I mean, looking at the stats from last week and like the
Mhm.
scores and stuff like that, there's a lot of good games. I mean, look at Detroit and LA. Didn't get to watch
Oh
that
yeah.
game, but that's a 3-point game at
Mhm.
41-38. You know what I mean? So I mean, that's a great game. Like a lot of scoring, and it comes out with a 3-point win. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Arizona, Atlanta, toilet bowl. You know what I'm saying? Two
Yeah.
points. Like and Arizona wins. Cleveland and Baltimore. I gotta watch.
Oh,
I gotta watch
dude.
some of that too.
Oh my God, bro. Cleveland came back, man. It was literally, I think it was 31-17 in the fourth quarter, nine
Yeah,
minutes left. And they came back.
yeah. I
That was
mean,
crazy. I was
it
watching that.
it sucks that Deshaun Watson's hurt, but like,
Facts.
I mean, what were the Browns really gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Yo,
what did you
speaking of
see?
injuries, man. Speaking of
Yeah,
injuries, Joe Burrow, man, down for the
yeah.
season again, man. Dude, I like Joe Burrow too, man. It's a shame, man, that he went down like that. It was a non-contact injury too, which is I feel like
I think
those are the
he,
worst ones.
I think he broke his wrist. From what
Yeah.
it looks like, oh well, no, he tore a ligament. I think in his wrist.
Yeah.
So that, I mean, that sucks. Like he couldn't
Ah,
even hold the
it's the ones
football.
that you don't get touched are like the worst injuries, man. I swear.
Yeah, yeah. But what did
Uh,
you see? You see
uh,
anything good?
what I saw, well, the new ones, that was like a big surprise. They came back. I was just like, wow.
Yeah.
And I think like I saw a little bit of that game too, and I saw like the last few minutes, and like they missed the kick.
Hmm.
So it was 30-31. They missed the kick, Baltimore had a flag. So they had to rerun it, and then they kicked it again, and then they
Yeah.
won. I was like, dude, oh my God, Baltimore, they must have been so salty, man.
Oh, 100%.
Penalty. Because literally they should have won that game. But
Yeah.
dude, shout out to the Browns, though, man. They did pretty good. What else did I see? Let me see. What's the Patriots losing? That was another one too that kind of surprised me. Gardner Minshew.
Yeah.
And another one that I saw, which was actually a little surprising to me too, was Josh Dobbs, man, with that dub.
Yo,
Dub against New Orleans.
Joshua Dobbs. I feel like he's going to be the next Geno Smith. He was a journeyman
Like
for how
Fitzpatrick.
long? And now he I feel like he found a team, like a
Yeah.
team that actually believes in him. So like it's Geno Smith for this and the Seahawks, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like the Vikings are gonna give him a shot and get rid of Kirk Cousins.
Do you think he takes the starting spot over there?
I think they're gonna move on from Kirk in general,
I think so too.
but now I feel like they're gonna give Joshua like they're gonna draft somebody because if Joshua Dobbs doesn't work out, you need something to fall back on.
Yeah.
But I feel
Because
like
he could
they're
be a
they're
one-hit
gonna
wonder.
exactly they're gonna give him an opportunity though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie, I picked him up in fantasy.
There you go. That's a great
Yeah, I picked
pickup,
him
to be
up.
honest with you.
I picked him up in fantasy, man. What else was another good game last week too? Let's take a look. Philly was on a bye, so
Yeah.
can't talk about Philly there, but
Thank God. I wouldn't have been able
uh
to watch it.
facts. Let's see. Yeah, Vikings, that was a good one again with Josh Dobbs. 49ers defense just dominating, man, with Chase
Yeah.
Young. That's just crazy. We verse them in a couple weeks too, man. That's gonna be a fucking good game.
Yeah.
So other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, no other games really surprised me. I mean,
I mean, we all
been
kn- I
really good
mean,
game, man.
if we run down it, like Chicago beating Carolina, that really shouldn't have been that close of a game. I mean,
Yeah,
I know Chicago doesn't really have a quarterback because Justin Fields didn't play, right? It was Tyson Bagent.
yeah.
So like, okay, that was still a pretty good game, something to watch.
Mhm.
Deontay Foreman did his thing.
Yeah. 80 yards on the touchdown.
Indy, New England, 4-point game. That
Mhm.
was that was kind of shocking that Gardner Minshew brought that back or brought that out. Houston, Cincinnati, that was a wild game. They were going back and forth at the end, weren't they?
Mhm. Oh
And
yeah.
then you got Minnesota, New Orleans. That's a 8-point game. Like we just talked about, Joshua Dobbs had a really good game again.
Oh yeah.
Pittsburgh, Green Bay was a great game. And it was Kenny Pickett versus Jordan Love. Like that's interesting. Tampa Bay, Tennessee, 20-6. Tampa Bay. I feel like Tampa Bay came out late, and kind of started scoring points late. San Francisco, Jacksonville, it's a blowout. Cleveland, Baltimore, we just talked about. Arizona, Atlanta, we talked about a little bit. Detroit Chargers, we talked about a little bit. Dallas destroying the Giants. Everybody expected
It's the
that.
Giants.
Yeah, like, come on now. Oh, we them boys now. Like, shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. Seahawks, Washington, like, that was a good game, I heard.
Oh
Didn't
yeah.
get to watch it, but I heard it was good.
Mhm.
Vegas and the Jets. Vegas versus the Jets. I mean, Zach Wilson just can't do anything. Like,
Mhm.
and the Raiders are the Raiders. And then of course we talked about Denver Buffalo. So I mean,
Mhm.
a lot of quality football last week. A lot of good red zone action.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
And two, you mentioned too about the Chargers having a good game and all that. Can you believe the 4 out of their 5 losses came by 3 points or less?
Yeah.
Crazy, man. Like they're like,
I think I saw that stat on ESPN.
yeah. Like, dude, they're not far from being a good team, but I'm just not a fan of their coach. I love Justin Herbert. I'm just not a fan of their coach.
I just feel like it's every year too. Like every year they're
That's
a
what I'm saying. He is
really
so
good
close.
team. But
He
like,
could solid coach. Like, for example, next year, if Patriots move on from Bill Belichick and they scoop up Bill Belichick, bro, they're gonna be a problem.
yeah. Oh no,
They're
100%.
gonna be a
I feel
problem
like
next
any
year.
team that gets Bill Belichick, as long as they have something, they're not rebuilding. I think Bill Belichick will come in
Uh-huh.
and win. If they're trying to rebuild, like the
Oh yeah.
Patriots are kind of doing, it's
Mhm.
not. He's not going to be successful. But yeah,
I agree. And then you mentioned the Al's beating the Giants. They're saying this, Chris, and I want to get your opinion on this too. They're saying that Dak should get more respect, that he should be in the MVP conversation.
no,
Thoughts?
because Dak, who had they beaten?
They haven't beaten like I mean they beat all booty teams, but like
Exactly. Like
I
who?
feel like if
Like
Dak can beat like if he can win the playoffs and like just beat like a winning record team, then yes, he should
yeah,
get respect. He's like
they.
a Kirk Cousins.
I think the only team that the only two teams that they may have beaten were the Rams and the Chargers that had winning records.
Uh-huh.
But like we just said, the Chargers
But they're not that great either.
are
Yeah.
there, but they're not there. You know what I mean? The Rams have fallen apart. Like the Rams aren't a thing. So like
Are they 5? I think they're 5-5.
they are
Let me see.
6-5, 6-3. Are you talking about
Chargers
the?
are 5.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then yeah, Rams are 3-6.
Yeah. So like the top two teams that they played were us and the 49ers. And the
And they
49ers beat
lost.
them 42-10, and we beat them 28-23. But
Uh-huh.
Dallas always plays this hard, so it was never going to be a blowout. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know how you can consider him for MVP candidacy because who the hell have they beaten? That's like
He's got to prove himself in the playoffs too, man. That's another thing too.
it's not
He
even
needs
that.
to
He
prove
just has
himself.
to prove that he can beat a decent team.
That too.
Like,
I think what's their schedule looking like? They
I
I think
got you.
tough schedule.
I just had it up. They got this week. They got the Panthers,
That's a dub for them.
Commanders,
Dub.
dub, Seahawks, dub, Eagles,
Yeah,
us.
you
That's an
know.
L. Bills, that's an L. Dolphins, that's an L. I'm even gonna say that the fucking Lions are gonna beat them.
Mm.
And then they had the Commanders for the last game.
I think Bills, they may win against the Bills. If the Bills can turn it around, man. I mean,
But
they
it's
had,
at the Bills
oh, it's at Bills. Yeah,
in
but still,
December.
we know Dallas doesn't play good football in December.
And
They
it's
don't
the
play that good.
cold. Like it's gonna be in Buffalo.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cold as hell. They're used to playing in a dome. Like,
Yeah.
no, I don't think
They
that
played
bodes well
Philly
for
too in the cold
Dallas.
before, so they're kind of low key a little
Ah,
used to it.
they
A
ain't
little.
used to shit.
Anyway, yeah, no, I agree with you, Chris. I mean, I think again, if he can prove himself, if he can listen, maybe he beats Philly at Dallas. Maybe depends,
But
but
you also got to think like that's the fifth to last game of the season.
mhm.
So like, do we might not have to play anybody? You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Like, I mean, we'll have to play people, but like, we may have the whatchamacallit locked, so we may not have to the division locked, so we may not have to care about it. So it doesn't really matter.
I think Philly they're gonna lock that division if they keep going and the way they're playing and everything. We got a tough schedule too coming up, man.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
got some pretty tough ones coming
we
up.
have the toughest schedule of all of football right now.
Let's take a
And
look.
I swear to God, man, I open up the Eagles schedule, and what's the first thing on there? Take a guess. Take a wild guess,
I know what
John.
you're gonna say. I think I know what you're gonna say, but
It's fucking Taylor Swift.
I had a feeling. I was gonna say
What
it's
will
either
it
Travis
says
Kelce and Taylor Swift
Chiefs or
or the Kelsey
Eagles?
brothers.
Chiefs or Eagles? What will Taylor do? Why is ESPN reporting on Taylor Swift? Who the hell cares?
You know what they
If
were
she
saying?
wants to switch it up and support her man's, go ahead. All right,
Bro,
so
you
be
know
it.
what's so funny though? They were saying that they were gonna stop playing like this song like for the week. And like I forgot what song it was of Taylor Swift. It was like some famous song that they're not gonna play it because she supported the Chiefs.
Good. I hope they don't. Let her
Dude, it was
betray her
so
team.
I
Go
forgot the
ahead.
song. I forgot what it was, man, but it was so funny.
Ah,
But
damn, man. This shit's getting out of control.
oh yeah. Yeah, I agree, man. It's honestly just getting on my nerves at this point, bro.
It
Like, bro, just keep that
is.
shit private. Yo, but
Like
check this out,
I
man. We got a Super Bowl rematch coming up, man, this week. Speaking of Philly, going against
oh,
KC and
true. Monday night football.
yeah, Monday Night Football,
And this
man.
can be a
I have
good
the
game.
records over here, man. Check this out. So since Andy Reid joined KC, he beat us in 2013, 26-16, 2017, 27-20, 2021, 42-30, and then he beat us. I'm not gonna say the last one because that was heartbreaking, but you know the last one.
Yeah.
So 38-35. So let me ask you this, Chris. Do you feel like Philly can possibly give Big Red an L?
Yes. I think I
I think
think
we're a
this
better
Chiefs
team.
team, yes.
I think we're a better team than what we were in the Super Bowl, and I feel like Jalen Hurts is he's gonna have that chip on his shoulder. Like, bro, I'm not
Correct.
losing. Like, y'all
I
took that away from me by 3 points. Like, y'all not gonna do this again.
I also feel like this Chiefs team isn't the Chiefs teams that have beaten us.
They got a good defense this year, though, man. They
I
got a
mean,
good
yeah, don't get me
defense.
wrong, they're still good. They're a very good team, but their
Yeah,
offense isn't as they don't have Tyreek. They don't have a wide receiver that
yeah. They went
you
from I saw the numbers. They had number one offense last year, then they dropped down 13 this year.
yeah.
Still
So
a top
like
15, but
it's not I mean, it's not they're not the way they were. They're not going to outscore. They're not the Miami Dolphins of this year,
uh,
where they're going to put up 70 points. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not that kind of team. They're going to run you down. They're going to kill the clock, and they're going to play Andy Reid football. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because what did Andy Reid do when he was in Philly? Extended drives, and
Mhm.
held the ball for a long time.
He's pass heavy too, man. I mean, they're gonna run too, but he's a pass heavy coach.
Yeah, I mean, it's also easy when you have one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the
Yeah, of
game.
course. I
You
mean,
know what I
he's
mean?
gonna run too. You know what I mean? Like Patrick,
Yeah,
he's inevitably he's gonna run. So
yeah.
I think I think Philly gets this L. I mean, this L, this
Whoa,
dub.
whoa,
My
whoa,
bad, my bad, my bad.
whoa.
My bad. I was looking at something else over
You
here.
gotta calm down.
But
Throwing L's out here. I don't like
no,
that.
no, no, no. I think Philly's they're gonna bounce back from that L from the Super Bowl. That's what I meant to say.
Yes, I
But
completely agree.
yeah, I think Philly's gonna win that, and we're gonna talk about that too in the pick when we do the picks later on. But
Yeah.
let's see what else we got here. There was something else that was pretty interesting. Oh, we have some brothers playing this week too, which is pretty interesting.
I mean, obviously
I
we
mean,
got the
besides the
Kelsey
Kelsey
brothers.
brothers, besides them, we
Who else we
got
got?
we got Amon St. Brown. He's playing his
Aquilinius
brother.
St. Brown.
Yep, he's playing
Yeah,
him. Yep. Noah Sewell and Panay Sewell, same thing, same teams. Bears
that's
and
dope. I didn't
Giants.
know Penny Sewell's brother was in the league.
Yeah, and then you got two brothers in the same team with the Lions. You got Julian and Romeo Aquara. I think that's how you
Uh,
say it.
I don't
That's
know.
that's it.
No, haven't heard
Oh,
of them.
yeah, no, I
That's
mean,
pretty cool though.
little
That's
fun
pretty
fact
cool.
there. So yeah,
Bunch
little
of
fun
fat.
fact.
I mean, you gotta think, man. There's gonna be a bunch of families in the NFL coming up
Oh yeah.
too, because
Oh,
you got all
100%.
the people that like Marvin Harrison's kid, like you got a whole bunch of people that are coming into the NFL. You're gonna have a bunch of families, and it's nice to see a lot of brothers make it.
Oh yeah. I agree. That's so cool too, man.
Right? Could you imagine like growing up playing against your brother all the time, and then you make it to the biggest possible stage that you possibly can play?
Oh yeah.
Like that's awesome.
Hell yeah. Hey, real quick, man. Even though I'm not into college football, I do want to make this
Oh
comment
boy.
about Mr. Deion
Prime
Sanders.
time?
Started 3-0, man, and since then he's been 1-7. That is
Ah,
crazy, man. With Colorado,
sorry. I
God
mean, it's
damn, what are
still
you doing,
Colorado.
bro?
It's still Colorado.
Bro, he lost to Washington State, got crushed 56-14 on Friday. Excuse me, on Friday night.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I don't watch college like that. I watch it once in a while. I don't really
Yeah.
follow it like that, but
Yeah, it
when I
is
saw
what it
that, I
is.
was like, geez.
It is what it is,
Oh,
man.
you got to keep that 3-0, man. You got to keep that ball rolling.
Now, once they lost to I think it was Oregon. Once they lost to them, like all shit kind of broke loose. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
All right,
yeah.
man.
Plus,
What
shit, man.
else you got, fam? What you got
Let's see.
any unique
I got a
stats?
couple more things. What's that? What'd you say?
You got any unique stats that came out this week?
Here's a
Because I
good one
know
too.
I know you sent me something. Was it this morning or yesterday?
Like it might have been yesterday, but no, check this out. This is actually a pretty interesting one too. Speaking of the Super Bowl rematch earlier, Andy Reid and Nick Sirianni
Mhm.
have the two highest winning percentages among the NFL coaches since 2021.
Wow,
Andy Reid is 33-10. Nick Sirianni is 31-12.
wow, that's pretty good.
That's not
That
bad.
he's in good company right there.
Yeah, he really is, man. And I think Nick Sirianni, man, he's gonna be like another. He's gonna be up there with the Bill Belichick and Andy Reid names. He's gonna be up there with them.
Yeah, I could. Probably not Bill Belichick, but because that
I
man's
mean, he's gonna be up
probably
there with those names in the future, though.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
When they retire, he's definitely gonna be up there with them in the
yeah,
future.
yeah,
So,
yeah. Yeah.
but yeah, that was a little fun fact there. With I thought that was pretty interesting.
That is really interesting.
And they
He's been a
got
really good coach.
yeah, man, and he's got a winning record with Jalen Hurts too, man, which is pretty
Yeah,
impressive.
that is impressive.
Yep. And let's see, Jalen Hurts is not wearing a knee brace. That's good, man. I mean, I feel like Philly needed that with the bye.
Yeah,
His body's healthy coming in, so I think that's gonna be huge for the game. Other than that, that's pretty much it. And then this is the last thing I want to say. Dominic Foxworth on Get Up ESPN, and we
Mhm.
talked about this earlier. He said that Dak Prescott is the best quarterback in the NFL. Bro, no,
Bro,
he's
can I
not.
have some of what that man is smoking? Because it's some good shit.
No,
To think
he's
that
not,
Dak
man. He's
Prescott is the
not.
best quarterback in the
He said
NFL,
he's the best quarterback in the NFL, Dominic Foxworth. If you're
that man,
watching Foxworth, bro,
that man does
no,
not
he's not.
deserve to be an
He's
ESPN
listen, I said
analyst.
this before. He's good, but he's not great, man.
No, I mean,
Until
yeah,
he proves himself with these fucking winning teams, he's not great.
him and
Period.
Kirk Cousins are the same.
Yeah, I agree.
Can't win the big game.
Honestly, like
Can't
low
even make it to barely make it to the NFC
low key,
Championship.
I kind of see that getting traded next season.
Oh yeah, 100%.
All right, man.
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
call that. I wouldn't be
I think I think Jerry Jones came
surprised.
out and said that they're sticking with Dak, but it wouldn't surprise me that something goes sour and they end up trading him. I could 100% see that.
Yeah, and we can talk about that too next week of like what team do we feel like he might go to. I think we talked
Yeah.
about it like a few weeks ago, but we can get back into that topic too and see what
Yeah.
the viewers, what you guys have to say, any predictions that you guys have for next offseason, what
Yeah.
quarterbacks like Kirk Cousins is definitely gonna move.
Yeah.
Speaking of players moving around, another one too. The last stat I have is Mr. Trayvon Diggs, who wants his brother Stephon out of Buffalo after that loss. He said, "Man, 14 gotta get up out of there." Ooh,
I
man.
mean, people talk way too much.
Yeah.
Like,
I like Trayvon Diggs, man. I think he's a really good corner. But
but like you have no room to say anything. Like, calm the hell down there, Trayvon.
I
Like, it's
mean,
really not
bro,
that deep.
Stephon Diggs has had some salty L's with
I
uh
mean, yeah, but so does
even the
everybody
championship
else.
games. Even the championship games, man. I feel like if there's one player that should move, I kind of agree, man. I feel like he should, but like,
But where's he gonna go? That he's gonna have an elite quarterback like Josh
bro,
Allen,
he
Justin.
can go to like he can go to the Chargers.
He's
I
not
can
gonna go to the Chargers because they have Keenan Allen.
if Mike Evans moves on, I can see him going to Tampa because they're talking about Mike Evans leaving, man. He's either gonna retire or move to another team, but I can see him going there.
No,
Same,
because they don't have a quarter. Like Baker Mayfield is not Josh Allen. Like
true.
the Buccaneers are struggling.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're not gonna like he's not gonna want to go play for him. I can see him coming to the Eagles, but
Possibly.
we can't pay him. Like that he's just
Yeah,
way too much money. I could see him going to like the Saints, but you have Derek Carr.
yeah.
I could see him going to the
Same.
Texans as long as CJ Stroud plays the same way he is.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean? But like he's not going to go to a team that isn't going to win. You know what I mean?
yeah. He's gonna want to ring, man. Probably within the
Correct.
next year or two, man. Because
Correct.
Stephon Diggs, man, he's
I don't know
I got like a good 5 years in him,
how
give or
old is
take.
how old is Stephon Diggs?
28,
He's
I think.
29. He old.
29. All right. So he's got a good, I'd say a good 4 or 5 years left.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Solid, solid, good 4 or 5 years left.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that was interesting, man. Do you have anything, Chris, or do you want to get into the picks?
Nah. Jalen Carter, defensive rookie of the year.
AC,
That's all
man.
I'm saying.
Oh,
That's all
your
I'm
cousin's
saying.
getting praised by Zach Martin there. That's what I sent
Mm-hmm.
you. That's what it was that
Mm-hmm.
I sent you. That was pretty impressive, man. That guy's a dog, man. He really
He
is.
is. He
And I
really
think
is.
he's gonna continue to be a problem.
Yes, he is.
Oh, they got speaking of picks, oh my god, bro, these picks are pissing me off from this page that I'm following on Instagram. But whatever.
Uh,
Anyway, let's get into the picks, Chris. If you're
all
ready,
right.
I'm ready, man.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's
Let me
do it,
share
man.
my
I'm not even gonna read
screen.
these picks, bro. I fucking completely disagree with these picks.
All right, you see my screen?
Yeah, let me get my picks up too, because hold on, I had some picks over here. I already highlighted them. All right, man. Let's get right into this. First of all, Cincinnati and Baltimore. I had Baltimore winning that, so
I did too.
yeah.
Um,
So we'll just skip right over that one. That was,
all right.
you know, Joe Burrow, man, just a shame, bro.
That is a big shame, man. That's a real shame.
Man, I thought they were just starting to get momentum a little bit. So,
Yep. And then
God,
it just killed
it
it.
really sucks. It really sucks for Cincinnati, man. I feel so
Yeah.
bad. But anyway, man, let's start with today, man. We got Sunday. We got Pittsburgh at Cleveland. Who do we got, Chris?
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
I feel like without Deshaun Watson, I think their team is just shot now.
Yeah, I mean, Cleveland does have a good defense, man. I think the number one in passing, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Swartz, man, he was a former Philly DC, man, so we know all about that. But yeah, I got to give it to Pittsburgh on this one. I just feel like without Deshaun Watson, they're not going
Yeah.
to do much on offense. So, all
100%. 100%.
right, we got the Chicago.
Chicago, Detroit. This is Detroit all the way. Detroit's handling. They're
They're
gonna
at Detroit.
handle Chicago.
Yeah, I'll be shocked if they lose. I do have an upset pick over here, but it's nowhere near. What's my upset pick here? There was an upset pick that I had, but anyway, we'll keep going. But
All
yeah, I
right.
got on that one. We got LA at Green Bay.
LA.
I think so. I got Justin Herbert. I think he's gonna bounce back from that loss.
Hmm.
Oh, my field goal, man.
Yeah,
And I
and
really
I
like Justin Herbert, man. I hope he beats Green Bay, man. But I'm gonna
yeah,
take this one.
I mean, and I like Jordan Love, but I just feel like he has no one to throw to.
Mhm. It's
Like
his first
he
full time,
exactly, but like
first
they
season as a
need to
full time
build
starter.
around him. Like
Mhm.
they need to start building around him now.
Oh yeah,
Man, these are some shitty ass games this week.
yeah. Not many good ones. It's only like a couple good ones.
Vegas at Miami.
All right,
Miami.
Miami. I got them too.
Like what?
I think AP, man, he's gonna get that loss too, man. If he can beat Miami and stop them, bro, he's gonna get my respect. I would say
Yeah.
he has that head coaching job, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Miami on this one. All right, we got New York at Washington. Come on, bro. Is this like a
I
Super Bowl?
kind of want to give this to New York though.
Really? Is that your upset?
I mean, I don't see anything else that's really going to be an upset.
Mm.
So like, yeah, I'm gonna give it to him. I'm gonna give it to New York.
Oh, all right. I got Washington on this one, man. I think they're gonna take care. New York is just a mess right now, bro.
It
They
is, but I feel
season.
like we'll be all right. They'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Washington on this one. All right, we got Dallas at Carolina. I mean, is this another
That's Dallas.
bro? Yeah, that's Dallas too, man. I agree. That's gonna be a Dallas.
Tennessee at Jacksonville. I'm gonna
Tennessee at
take
Jacksonville.
I'm gonna take Saxonville.
Ooh,
Think
yeah,
I
I got
just
that
picked
too.
T Law up in my fantasy team. I think he's gonna have a
Yeah,
big game.
I just picked them too. I had them. I'm gonna post this later on my Instagram, but yeah, I had Jacksonville too. So
All right then.
what I had there. All right, cool. We got Arizona at Houston.
Houston. CJ
I like
Stroud
CJ
is balling
Stroud,
out.
man. Yeah. I think he's gonna. He has that hot hand, man. I think he's gonna keep that hot hand, man. He's hungry for that offensive rookie of the year.
Oh, 100%.
So yeah, I'm gonna give it to Houston. I got Houston on that one. All right, we got Tampa Bay at San Francisco. Well,
Another
decent.
one. Decent game. This is going to be the 49ers going to run all over them. Christian McCaffrey's going to have like 600 yards.
I think it's gonna be
Calling it.
closer. But I'm gonna give it to the 49ers, but I think this one's gonna be a little closer than people think. But I'm gonna give it
Yeah.
to the 49ers.
Now, this game, New York
New York and
Jets
Buffalo.
versus Buffalo. I could see this being an upset.
Really?
I could.
Okay. What do
I
you
could
got,
see
Chris?
that. I'm going to take New York. I'm going to go double New York wins this week.
Honestly, I'm with you on that one too. That's not my upset. My upset
Ah,
is coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. That's not my upset. My upset's coming up. But I'm gonna go in New York too, man. I think they're gonna take care of Buffalo.
wait, your upset's not going to be Denver over the Minnesota Vikings, is it?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, we got Seattle versus the Rams. Then we got two more games left.
We got actually three with Philly, but
Yeah,
I
but
don't
we
think
all
we
know
all
who that. We all
yeah,
know
yeah,
who
we all
we're
know
rooting
who's gonna
for
get
for
that
that
dub.
one.
But anyway, all right, we got Seattle at Los Angeles. Who we got, Chris?
Seattle.
Yeah, I got Seattle on that one too. I like Geno Smith. I think they're gonna take care of at least 3-6, man.
All right,
Yeah.
next we got Minnesota, Denver.
This is my upset
Well,
right here.
so it's
I,
Minnesota.
I got Minnesota beating them, bro. I mean, Denver's been pretty hot lately, but I like Josh Dobbs, man. I like Josh Dobbs. I think he's putting in that work. They're 4-5 right
Does
now.
ESPN show the lines?
The what?
The line, like the betting line.
Oh, no, I don't think they do. Maybe Google does. Oh, there it
Let's
is.
see.
Right
It doesn't tell me.
What we got?
Ah, here
Oh,
we go.
is that it?
Okay, so the Vikings or the Broncos are favored. All right, that's not a very big spread's only 2.5. So all right, that's not that big of an upset.
Yeah, that's my upset for the big because, like I said, I didn't really have a solid upset, but
Nah, there's really no like I can't see a lot of these teams upsetting anybody.
yeah,
That's the sad thing.
yeah, I got Minnesota on this one, man.
Yeah,
So
and then we got game of the week,
we got
Monday
Philly
Night
at
Football.
KC, man. I think we all know it's gonna be KC on this one. I mean, I'm sorry, my bad, Philly, my bad. I'm sorry, my bad. I was like looking at the KC logo and I said KC, my bad.
you're about to get blasted in the comment
Bro,
section.
listen, it's gonna.
Brandon, get
I'm
him.
still like I'm like 90% better. All right, man. It's that 10%.
Yeah, okay.
Still like getting a little hot flashes from the fever I had. It's not COVID, by the way, for
Yeah.
those that are curious. I'm
But nah,
negative, good.
we're
So
gonna we both are taking Philly in this one, hands
yeah, I
down.
got Philly, man.
There's
I think
no shot.
he's gonna pull it off, man.
Yeah. It's gonna be
He's
a
gonna.
great game.
Damn, look at those tickets, bro. 286 a pop.
You know why?
I think we all know why.
Yeah. The Taylor Swift effect, which is absolute bullshit.
Bro, they're the most expensive tickets out of all the games, bro. That's
Yeah, I mean
funny.
Eagles games usually are, but this is not the isn't that Lincoln Financial
The
Field?
second most is Pittsburgh at Cleveland. They're 171.
Yeah, see that's wild.
That is so funny. And then the third is Las Vegas. I'm like, that makes sense to me. It's Miami. So
Yeah, Miami's expensive, so
that is so funny, man. That's the most expensive game.
by far too. It's not even close.
Yo, that's
All
so funny. Cool.
right, man.
Oh, Chris, you got anything else you want to add? We got a few minutes here, man. We got like about 10 minutes, man. If you want to talk about anything else, you want to wrap it up?
We can wrap it up. I mean, I don't got nothing to talk about. Just
Yeah, I think we talked about a lot. I mean,
go Birds.
yeah, of course, go Birds and go Sixers too. I know they had
Yes,
a
sir.
couple wins and losses the past few weeks, but hey, that's okay. Still the beginning of basketball season.
Yes,
But
sir.
yeah, listen, Chris, I'm glad we can pull this off. I know you went on that business trip in Houston. I'm
Hell
feeling much
yeah.
better. So I was God, I was
Yeah.
horrible on Friday. So for those of you watching, thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe, give us some feedback, positive or negative. Listen, me and Chris don't get offended easily. You can say
Nope.
this podcast is shitty. Just let us know why. We'll improve that.
Yep. Hell
Come
yeah,
on,
brother.
come on now, man. Feedback is key. But we'll see you guys week 12, and that'll
See you
be
next
Chris.
week.
We want to do this. I mean, we'll do it sometime next week. You know, Wednesday,
Yeah.
Thursday, usually it's like the typical days that we'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Either
I
later.
don't gotta travel, so we'll be all right.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and I'm feeling much better. So, oh wait, Thursday's Thanksgiving. So for those of you watching, if we don't talk to you guys, well, if we don't do this podcast by Wednesday, happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And
Enjoy the
hopefully we'll
food.
knock it out. We're gonna try to knock it out by Wednesday. I mean, just
Yeah.
to get. So I know is there any before we leave real quick? Is there any good games on for
Yes.
Hold on, let me just check real quick
I got you.
because
Don't
we
worry.
can just talk about that real quick. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
San
Ooh,
Francisco,
there's some good games.
Seattle, Green Bay, Detroit is always a decent game, and then
That they always
Cowboys,
play on.
Washington.
They always play on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and then
All
you
right,
got
yeah.
Black Friday. You got New York versus Miami.
Well, that's the first Black Friday game I think of NFL history.
Yes, it is.
So, cool. Yeah, we can talk about all that, man. So we'll try to squeeze out on Wednesday if we can, Chris. I mean, I have time Wednesday, man. I'm good for Wednesday night if you're good for Wednesday night.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys then. Go
All right,
Birds.
go
And
Birds. Take it easy.
peace out.